Folks, we're doing the fireplace mantel. Thought you might want to see. Right here on my take on home and garden. Hey, thanks for coming by, guys. The first thing we got to do on the fireplace is get the lanterns ready. I'm going to turn them on, timer for the video. I think the first thing I like this boxwood and fan it out, bend it so it can kind of sit and stand up. Then I got a real cool pick with berries, pine, and a pine cone. We'll go on the other side of that, fan it out a bit. Piece of holly in there and maybe an extra pine cone. Just a neat little one that'll fit. And we'll close that and give us that Christmassy look. Too good. Kind of in the front of the candle a little more so, and it actually looked good that way. So okay, there we go. How Christmassy can you get? Now, this year I'm going to tone things down a bit. Last year's mantelpiece was really extra full. You guys saw it. I start out with this incredibly heavy magnolia and pine branch with real pine cones. And I'm going to get it up here where it hangs over, probably about 12 inches. Pack it in toward the end because I know what I've got to get up here. What's neat about it, it's so self-contained. Look at it, I'm going to step away from it and get out of the way, but you throw that on, it's like boom, you could be done really if you wanted to. You know I'm not done, but now I've got this little bracket that hooks over the back of the fireplace mantel you guys saw last year. I'm going to get it around the garland, swag, and hook it over the back of the fireplace, like a kind of like a fork. There it is. I'll tell you, the last thing you want, of course, is to have your whole mantel top slide off onto the floor, which just, it's not funny, but it would be devastating, especially if you're like me. You care about your stuff, and you've got vintage, sentimental things that you don't want to get broke. Now we're gonna see and repeat. Okay, liking that. Now the main idea here, I want to see balance, which looks pretty good. I'm going to stand these cones up a little bit. And then my main display piece for the top is what's the most important. And that's two pieces. The one is the glorious Mark Roberts Santa that Angela got me last year. You know, she's a stinker. She totally surprised me. Like, unbelievable. This, if you watched our what we got for Christmas last year, you'll know this was our first one. Look at this. There you can see his boots. Okay, So he's the main focus up here. And then I want his sleigh, our bigger Victorian style sleigh here. I'm wondering if I got room for a deer, maybe. Glad I had him ready. I think he'll just get in here. And he fits that sleigh pretty nice. Now, you see, we got to fill the sleigh. And we got some really cool presents that look real. Oh my goodness, where are you going to go for cute, guys? Here we are. Now I have two of these big picks that look really cool and natural, like you found things out in nature, but they're not full of bugs and going to catch your house on fire. So I love those people. And I want to put one of these, I think, at each end like this. Really, really cute. Then, a couple of tricks here. I want to extend this end to make it more whimsical. And I want this cedar on the end because it has a different look. So I've got a twist tie on here, and I'm going to get it hooked in and twist it on. Hopefully really quick. We got our look now. Okay, yes, and I'll need a piece to tie in. You see the spot. We're going to do a little L shape on the end of that and hook it right around and pull that down and around. Ah, how cool. My timer came on and the new lights are on now in a big bundle. But guess what? We're almost ready for them. Amazing timing. So see, I just bent that base. And we're coming in around that stem. And of course, our ornaments and things are going to fill it in. Now let's look at our balance. Okay, liking that. Do I have one more thing for the middle? Could very well be this boxwood with the berries. Kind of put that in the sleigh and pull that down to give us that middle. Then you remember we only have two of these magnolia, which are going to go with our magnolia leaves really well. Get it through the end. Look at this. Oh my goodness, right off of that point. Just going to lay that down and position the flower. Make sure that's sitting right and facing out right. More red, frosty berries. I'm seeing that right off the end here. Oh, we're toning way down. I'm really liking the berries. So where it's short of berries, chords and more chords. galore. So you know I'm great for hiding them. I try to hide them as best I can. By the time I'm done decorating, they're pretty much hidden. Now I like to zigzag and go around a little bit and back and forth to give everything some light. And you kind of get used to how much you can use and get away with and wrap and have enough. You see, I'm really thinking about how much I need for the end. So it's going to come out good. Pull that down a little bit and try to make that look even as possible. Oh man. What are you thinking? Okay guys, now I decided to make my center special. I decided to go ahead and go with the 2 poinsettia. So now we're finishing up with some berries wherever it's light and you think you need some red berries. They're not going to be exactly equally distributed when you're done, you know, putting everything on. Then I want to pick in real quick. I want to pick in some fruit because we are in the eating areas, the kitchen, the dining room. Now I got clip-ons. Get rid of that wire, any wire showing, that's what I'm doing here. Clip-on right in the swoop of that pine. Look at that, how that worked. And that's where the end of my plug is. And if I need that, I can actually use it. So I like to remember where the plug ends are. Okay, now I can function without having to squeeze a clip on. Good wire hiders. Okay. And here's a little group of pairs. Anything that looks light or low or something to hide, that's what I save them out for. And there's a tunnel that's perfect for that. Wow. Okay, holy moly. You know what? You know what's coming. I think I gotta take it and show you all around. Folks, that's our fireplace mantel today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a like, a share, a comment. Subscribe to our channel. And don't forget that bell so you won't miss a show. Thanks everybody. And everybody that's been on our store shopping, we really appreciate it. Thanks for being with us, folks. You know, that place where more is more, and more is just darn fun. And we'll see you real soon for another over-the-top Christmas decor video.